Hello you beautiful witches, welcome back. Today I'm going to be discussing some care tips for the Maranta Leuconeura. I'm not sure if that's how you pronounce it, and I'm pretty sure I am butchering it, but whatever. The other name for it is the lemon lime prayer plant. So the reason why these are called prayer plants is because they fold up their leaves at night. So right now these leaves are completely open, so they're not closed up. So this one is all folded up. Usually the leaves would be more open, is because I have it right now in a pretty shaded place where the light doesn't hit it. So that is why they're called prayer plants, because their leaves fold up. They hold their leaves straight during the day, and at night their leaves close vertically, resembling praying hands. So this behavior is called nictinasty, and yes, I freaking YouTubed it because I didn't know how to pronounce it. It happens as a response to changes in the sunlight. Caletheas are also known as prayer plants, by the way, so I'm going to be going back and forth with the name. The foliage on this, it's so nice to the touch. It's kind of like a velvety finish. So I just want to show you guys. I don't know if you could see that. This is a new leaf that's growing out of the plant. It's so pretty. I love watching new leaves like unfurl. I can't say it. Unfurl. Dude, that's a word, but it sounds so weird when I say it. I do have a humidifier in the back. That is one way, but not all my plants get the benefits from that humidifier, and this is a plant that doesn't. This plant is on the other side of the wall and there's no humidifier there. So what I do in that case, I spritz them with a little water bottle thingy. Yeah, I don't recommend spritzing these at night because that's when fungus and bacteria tend to grow on these type of plants. Keep them away from cold areas like your windows. Try to bring them back a little bit. This lemon lime prayer plant, it could withstand a little less light, because I feel like when I had it closer to my window, it was kind of fading. So you can see some of them are more of a richer green, and then some of them are a little bit discolored, is because it was getting much brighter light. So I moved it back a little bit, giving me new growth. It's under a grow light as well, so I think that's benefiting it as well. You like my candle? Okay, I zoomed in a little bit more. So this leaf, you can see a little tiny bit. It's not that. Okay, right here, this crispiness, it's because of direct sunlight, but it also can be because of the type of water you're giving your plant. There are some plants that are super finicky and they need filtered water or distilled water. Rainwater I think is the best, but I live in an apartment and there's no way in gathering rainwater where I'm at in New York City. So that's not an option for me. So what I do is opt for filtered water. And honestly, I don't think it's the water at all, because all my other leaves, they're doing great. Like, look at that. There's no browning at all. So I feel that little browning tip, I know it's like really nothing. Let me see if I could get a little bit. Oh. Right here, there's more browning. I feel like that's when I had it closer to the window. Please don't feel some type of way if you have browning or crispiness in your leaves. It's totally normal. It's just bound to happen. I know people have this, like, what is that called? Preconceived notion of plants being aesthetically pleasing to the eyes because Instagram makes it that type of way, and Instagram makes things look pretty. Let's be honest. But don't let that stop you from thinking that you're not a good plant mom, or you're not good at doing something because you don't look this type of way, or because that's not how things are supposed to look. Things are supposed to look unique. So they prefer light and airy soil that is slightly acidic in pH. I don't know what slightly acidic in pH means, just because honestly, I don't know. I just feel like I'm so dumb when it comes to those type of things. Like, I don't get it. I'm just being honest. Like, am I the only person that reads up on these things and I'm like, what the fuck does that mean? you know what that means, please, 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 please let me know. I do try to do my research, but I just feel like I still don't get it. And if you could dumb it down for me, I would really appreciate it. The type of soil that's best for me, peat moss mixed with perlite and also a little bit of regular potting soil. I'm researching a plant. I don't just particularly watch one person. I watch a variety of people and they all have their different methods. So for this plant, as I was saying, I do spritz the leaves with water. Some articles or some people, they recommend not to get water on your leaves because it causes fungal disease, but that's not my experience at all. I feel like spritzing water on the leaves increases humidity in the first place. It also benefits the leaves from not getting so much dirt built up on them. If you do have these type of plants, you know how dusty that they can get. So please do your research. Don't only listen to what I have to say, listen to what a lot of other people have to say as well, and you go from there. Get to somewhere that you're comfortable with. So as for humidity, as I said, I do spritz fine, but it's not on a daily basis because I get very lazy. And also I don't know, I feel it thrives without me doing it daily. So as I said, they don't like drafts, so keep them in a more warmer area of your house. They do thrive best in, I think the lowest is 55 and the highest is 80 degrees. So somewhere in the middle would be ideal for these type of plants. Honestly, I tried propagating leaves from the lemon lime. I did not succeed. I feel like it's because it's the winter, and first of all, you should not be propagating plants in the winter. Some plants you could probably get away with, but I don't think this is one. So this is just one method that you can do. There's a variety of methods. My method is water propagating it. See how it's very slim right here and then it just becomes thick. Okay, I forgot what this is called. But what you want to do is cut right below that because roots are going to form out of this when you propagate it in water. Okay, so right here is where I propagated a little plant cutting. As you can see, it's like yellowing and stuff like that. I'm gonna cut that out because nothing's gonna grow from there. See what else we need to cut out. Right here, there's a little brown thing that we don't need. If you sing songs, does that get copyrighted? That's honestly horrible if it does. So what I want to do is pull like a little oracle tarot card for you guys that are watching this video, because it's just a way that I want to show my appreciation. And if you don't want to hear it, you could click off. You know, I know not everyone believes in those type of things. Some people feel uncomfortable. It's totally fine. Just respect other people's beliefs is all I want to say. Okay, so I'm going to pull from the Believe in Your Own Magic Oracle deck. Going to ask my guides for guidance. Whoever's seeing this video needs to hear this message that I'm about to pull. Oh, a card fell out. I'm only going to pull one card, by the way, because I have a very small audience, so I think one card is good enough. I'm sorry for the background noise. I think my dog is like beating up her stuffed animal. So here we go. It wouldn't be Stephanie's Witchy Garden without a tarot reading, right? So the card I pulled out was Gold. You don't need someone else to fix you. Someone is trying to convince you that you're broken beyond repair. Unless you accept their helping hand, of course. If someone offers to fix some part of you, it's not because they're being selfless or kind. They know that you're in a vulnerable place and they want to make you entirely dependent on them. Tell them no, thank you. You know exactly how to put the gold in your own cracks. That is so freaking beautiful. Oh my god. So yes, this was the card that I pulled out for anyone that's reading this. This is your message. You're the only one that's capable of fixing yourself. Self-love, self-care, repair yourself, sis. Get that healing going. I hope you like the read and little plant tips. See ya. You shouldn't have your head in there. Oh shit, I'm being mad messy.